Hi, my name is Rich Wiegand, and I'm the founder of ProSoccerTactics.com. I started this website because I love the game of soccer, as I'm sure many of you do too, and I want to share some of the lessons and some of my passion for the finer points of the game with coaches and players at all levels. I founded the site also because I noticed that while there may be many good educational soccer coaching websites out there, very few actually dig deep in to analyze and reveal the strategies and tactics and to study the tactics of winning teams. While many sites focus on the micro aspects of the game like individual skill and player development and technique, which are all very critical in the development of successful teams and players, there are actually very few that cover the macro or the bird's eye view of the game, that study, for example, tactical strategy and the interplay of movement of players on the pitch. What better way to learn the tactics of successful teams than to study what it is that makes them tick? Today, with the access of video technology, we can do what the top coaches are doing in studying their own strengths and weaknesses of their team as well as of the opposing teams. We can learn a plethora of ideas and concepts from them. There is no better way to learn strategy than to study the successes and the mistakes of some of the top teams and players on the world scene. We'll cover the strong points and the weak points. Even the best players and teams make mistakes. That's how goals are scored. Most of the time, however, the top players and teams rebound and learn from their mistakes. We should try to do the same. At Pro Soccer Tactics, we'll dive into some key questions like how and why are goals scored? How can teams avoid situations and formations that lead to goals being scored, to giving up goals? How do we attack from different areas of the pitch? Frontal third on the right hand side, from the left back position, or coming out of the back? What are some of the more effective ways of coming out of the back? We'll also cover set play formations and review the ones that have worked better than others. There are always some very innovative set play concepts and strategies that are coming to the fore, so we'll try to cover them as the weeks progress. Upwards of 55% to 60% of all goals are set plays. What is the best way to protect the lead once you're 2 goals up? There are many different ways to do that. Some coaches believe in attacking, continuing to attack. Some coaches believe in collapsing in to protect the lead. What is actually most effective? How do you play when your team is down and you're facing a time constraint? What is the most effective way to rebound from a position where you're playing down? What is an effective way to play when you're down a player due to an ejection, for example? Then there's this concept of player physio character types. And how does a coach optimize position assignments given the player roster that he or she has to work with? This is a very important concept in trying to strive to get the most out of your team, to focus on maximizing strengths and minimizing weaknesses. As a subscriber to ProSoccerTactics.com, you'll get unlimited access to weekly video review clips packed with strategy lessons of the top teams and players of the world. You'll also get a set of proprietary analytical checklists and studies that were specially adapted for soccer. In fact, I've applied strategies and concepts from business management, from the business world, and adapted them specifically for managing soccer teams, so that coaches can strive to get the most out of their players, to generate consistency of play, to maximize strengths, and to minimize weaknesses. I hope that you'll enjoy the material on my site. I also welcome your feedback, so drop me a line via the contact links when you get a chance. I welcome your interest, and I wish you the best of luck in your endeavors.